Do you ever catch your cat stretching out in a sunny spot and wonder why animals love lying in the sun? Well, you're not alone. We humans love it too. But it turns out we're not the only ones who enjoy a good sunbathing session. From reptiles to birds, mammals, and even sea turtles, many animals around the world bask in the sun. And believe it or not, they all have different reasons for doing it. Some of those reasons might surprise you. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of animal sunbathing and uncovering how this simple act can mean life or death in the wild. Stick around. You may never look at a sunbathing animal the same way again. Reptiles, the masters of sunbathing. Let's start with reptiles, true champions of basking. Lizards and turtles are often spotted soaking up morning sunlight. Why? Because reptiles are cold-blooded, meaning they can't regulate body heat like we can. They depend on the sun to warm their bodies after a long, chilly night. Did you know? A lizard's activity level almost directly matches how much sun it absorbs. No sun, no energy. That's why an eastern collared lizard may spend hours basking before it even thinks about chasing prey. Sunlight also powers their digestion. Alligators, for example, can't properly digest food if they don't bask. Without enough warmth, a belly full of fish or birds could just sit there undigested. And here's a bonus fact: sunlight strengthens their immune system. Red-eared slider turtles exposed to UV rays produce more proteins that fight off infections. In other words, for reptiles, sunbathing isn't just relaxing, it's essential for survival. Birds. Sunlight as a feather fix. Now let's fly over to birds. Unlike reptiles, birds are warm-blooded, so they don't need the sun to heat up their bodies. Instead, their sunbathing habits serve other purposes. Have you ever seen a bird spread its wings wide, almost like it's sun-tanning? What it's really doing is drying its feathers after a bath and blasting away parasites like mites and lice. Fun fact, some birds angle their bodies just right so the sun hits hard-to-reach feathers, making preening much easier afterward. On top of that, sunlight helps keep their feathers in top condition and can even reduce harmful microbes. For birds, a good sunbath is like a natural spa day, cleaning, sterilizing, and grooming all in one. Mammals, sun for comfort and calm. But what about mammals? Dogs and cats are famous for claiming the sunniest spots in the house. Unlike reptiles, they don't need solar power for survival. Instead, mammals bask for comfort. Sunlight feels relaxing, reduces stress, and helps them recharge. Think of it as their version of curling up with a warm blanket. Did you know? Some studies suggest that sunbathing helps pets produce serotonin, the feel-good hormone, just like it does in humans. That's one reason why your cat may look extra content while dozing in a sunbeam. But here's a word of caution. Too much sun can cause overheating or sunburn, especially in pets with thin fur. So while our furry friends love basking, they also need shade and water nearby. Marine animals. Sun at sea. Even the ocean has its sun lovers. One of the best-known examples is the sea turtle. Sea turtles are cold-blooded too, so when they crawl onto beaches, they often bask in the sun to raise their body temperature, especially females preparing to nest. Surprising fact: young sea turtles have been seen floating at the ocean's surface, soaking up the sun between dives. It helps them stay warm and keeps their shells cleaner by reducing bacteria and algae growth. Sadly, these incredible creatures face threats like climate change and habitat loss. Understanding their sunbathing behavior helps scientists protect them. The big picture. So what have we learned? Reptiles sunbathe for heat, digestion, and immunity. Birds bask to dry feathers, fight parasites, and stay clean. Mammals like cats and dogs do it mainly for comfort and stress relief. Sea turtles soak up the sun both on land and sea to stay healthy. Big takeaway. What looks like a lazy lounge in the sun is often a survival strategy, whether it's fighting germs, boosting digestion, or preparing to fly. So the next time you spot an animal stretched out in the sunshine, you'll know it's not just chilling. It's taking care of itself in ways we humans are only beginning to fully understand. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about animal sunbathing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next video. And tell us in the comments, does your pet love to sunbathe too?